Did you know that in 703 AD, the city of Mopsuestia became the first major Muslim stronghold in Cilicia? This ancient Byzantine city, strategically located on the border between the Byzantine Empire and the Umayyad Caliphate, had long been a battleground between these two powers. In a bold offensive, the Umayyad general Abdallah ibn Abd al-Malik led his forces to capture and refortify Mopsuestia, making it the first permanent Muslim foothold in the region. This victory was not just another conquest, it marked the beginning of the Thughur, the heavily fortified military frontier between the two empires. But how did this all happen, and why was this city so important? Let's dive in. Enjoying the adventure so far? Smash that like button, subscribe, share your thoughts, and drop a comment below. Also, follow me on Spotify, subscribe to my Patreon, support me on Buy Me a Coffee, and join me on Ko-fi for more epic historical journeys. Mopsuestia wasn't just any city, it was a critical Byzantine outpost in Cilicia, controlling key trade and military routes. It sat on the Pyramus River, modern-day Sion River, and was an important stop along the road between Syria and Asia Minor. For centuries, the Byzantines relied on this fortress to hold back Arab incursions, but by the early 700s, the Umayyads were gaining the upper hand. The capture of Mopsuestia was part of a broader strategy to push deeper into Byzantine lands and establish a permanent frontier, one that would be heavily militarized for the next 200 years. The Byzantines were caught off guard, and in 703 AD, the city fell into Umayyad hands. But what happened next was even more significant. Instead of just raiding and leaving, as had been common in earlier conflicts, the Umayyads made a bold decision: they would fortify and settle Mopsuestia, turning it into a stronghold for future attacks against Byzantium. This was a game-changer in the Arab-Byzantine Wars. The city became part of the Thughur, a border zone filled with heavily fortified cities that served as both a shield and a launchpad for invasions. Over the next 2 centuries, Mopsuestia would be attacked, defended, and rebuilt multiple times, becoming a symbol of the never-ending struggle between two empires. The Byzantines would eventually recapture it in later centuries, but in 703 AD, the Umayyads had achieved a major milestone. The fall of Mopsuestia in 703 AD reshaped the power balance in the eastern Mediterranean. The establishment of the Thughur meant that the Byzantines and Muslims would continue to clash over this frontier for generations. The city changed hands multiple times, and each conqueror left their mark. Even today, its ruins near modern Adana, Turkey, are a reminder of this medieval tug-of-war between East and West. But it all started with that one fateful year, 703 AD, when a new chapter of history was written in the sands of Cilicia. What do you think? Could the Byzantines have held Mopsuestia with better defenses, or was its fall inevitable? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more amazing historical insights. Want to support my work? Join me on Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, or Ko-fi to help keep these stories coming. Until next time, keep exploring the past, it shapes our future.